37 years ago, the Dragon Ball universe changed. 37 years ago, the main protagonist, the hero of the Dragon Ball universe, was born. And from that day on, everything has changed. His life shaped the way to many life forms, to many heroes and villains to become the way they are, to push Frieza beyond his limits, to meet the Omni King and pave the way to the tournament, and a friendship between them. The Omni King, who we never thought could be friends with a mortal. It all shaped place at the day that Goku was born. A new timeline was set. The flow of time and destiny flew past our sand to bring us to where we are now. If we look back at all of the life of Kakarot, we will notice every small thing that happened since he was young till this point. All of the gods that met and he fought, all of the characters, forms, powers. Without him being born, nothing would have happened. None will be there. Pierce wouldn't meet the Super Saiyan God. He wouldn't be friends with Earthlings. The other universes wouldn't meet our Saiyan. It all happened before Dragon Ball Super. 37 years to be exact. But timelines and stories are the result of one small act that gave birth to the new flow of time. It's just like a river. Time flows in many different directions and each one takes us to a different place. So let's go back 37 years to the past, to when Goku was still a child. What if Goku wasn't there, didn't pave the way to our future? How will it all unfold? How will Earth be without its savior? It was always you who changed everything. It all begins at the day Planet Vegeta was destroyed by Frieza. If you know the story, at that point Bardock and Guinea have sent Goku to Earth and no one spotted him. But in this timeline, it's all different. As the ship carrying Goku is traveling through space, it's spotted and destroyed. And the one who did that was Cooler, Frieza's brother. So they took out Goku before he even arrived. As Cooler and Frieza's ships meet, the brothers meet each other and they get into an argument. Frieza doesn't want Cooler to trespass on his territory in this universe, but Cooler have different plans. So he takes out Frieza, ending his rule in this universe. He's gonna blame it on the explosion of Planet Vegeta. And now, as he took out everyone with Frieza, he's throwing them into the sun, and thus beginning the rule of Cooler over this part of the universe and Earth, on which Goku never arrived. It's me, Eli, from the future. I just wanted to say that till this point, the story really showed me that Dragon Ball without Goku isn't Dragon Ball. I'm just glad that he was there. I know the story doesn't pick up till yet, but this is the world that Goku was never in, the world that he wasn't born in. I'm just glad and happy that he, in the main timeline, flourished and became our hero. So thank you, Goku. And yeah, continue. And on Earth, we see for the first time Bulma. She's looking for the Dragon Balls as she did before. As she spots the house of Grandpa Gohan, she goes in it, and behind the door, it's Grandpa Gohan. When she lets her guard down, he starts talking to her, which scares her. So she fires a lot of shots at Grandpa Gohan. But Grandpa Gohan is a master martial artist. He grabs the bullets. In this timeline, the difference is not just Goku isn't here. Grandpa Gohan is alive. In the main timeline, he lost his life because of Goku, because he transformed to his great ape form. But in this timeline, it's all different. After talking, Bulma explains about the Dragon Balls to Grandpa Gohan and why she's looking for them. He agrees to give her the Dragon Ball, but on one condition. He will follow her on her trip around the world for protection. And Bulma surely agrees. And thus began a new adventure. The adventure this time of not Bulma and Goku, but Bulma and Grandpa Gohan. There was a reunion between old friends. and a few encounters with a lesson well learned. As Grandpa Gohan met Yamcha and even took him as a disciple, and Bulma and Yamcha as the main timeline fell in love. And a few obstacles easily taken care of. We see in this timeline, Gohan, unlike Goku's adventure, is well responsible and it's easier for him to take out all of the bad guys and make new friends. But the adventure overall wasn't that different, as at the end they gathered the Dragon Ball and it was quite an adventure. But without Goku, the events wouldn't be the same. Goku wouldn't meet Master Roshi, wouldn't train under him. Master Roshi wouldn't see the potential that this kid has. As the story continues more, after years, they're all gathered at Kami's, preparing for a universal tournament. The kids, they tell an old Krillin that they wanna enter the tournament, but he's not on board with that. As he starts reminiscing about his training, we see when he trained with Master Roshi, he was all alone. The training itself wasn't the same with Goku, but it what got Krillin to this point. And if I'm gonna be honest, the story without our main character, the other characters, the Earthlings, wouldn't be the same power, since they don't have someone to look up to, someone to see as the being that they should strive to become like. But also Yamcha has his own story, as the time he met Grandpa Gohan, and their fight was easily fought. Yamcha was beaten easily by Grandpa Gohan, time and time again. He wasn't even being taken seriously by him, and he lost when he spotted Bulma and fell in love with her. At that point he found a master who trained him. Tien is also there. Someone then arrives and it's Videl. She's different than the main timeline. At this timeline she didn't meet Gohan. She's all alone. She's going off to the tournament with them. She gives the kids the keys to her motorcycle. And the ship then leaves with all of the Z fighters on board in it. The Earth didn't have Goku. The Earth didn't have Vegeta or any of the Saiyans. They're all gone. Namek wasn't put at stake because of Frieza. None of that has happened. And that's why the Earth is somewhat safe. The Earthlings took care of it, even without our hero. And this story was one without him. What would have happened when Grandpa Gohan took over Goku's role in Dragon Ball? He went with Bulma to find it, and that would have happened since Bulma already knew where the Dragon Ball was, and Grandpa Gohan would have been alive. He would have taken Yamcha as his trainee. Krillin would have trained under Master Roshi alone. Those events are the events of an Earth without Goku. Without you, how can I be myself? Dragon Ball without Goku is like the night sky with no stars, like the daytime without the sun. Without Goku, Dragon Ball isn't Dragon Ball anymore. Without him, Earth and life wouldn't be the same. People wouldn't understand about compassion, about helping others no matter what it takes. Goku's like a symbol of peace, a symbol of how to hope for a better future. Smile no matter what happens. Be who you are, even when you're faced with all of the weight that life has. 37 years ago, he was born. He didn't change just the lives in Dragon Ball. He changed our lives. The ones who watch him day in, day out. The ones who watched him when they were young, and now they still admire him years and years after. Goku isn't just the savior in his world. He saved a lot of us, changed a lot of us, and touched many hearts. I owe him a lot for that. Without him, nothing would be the same. So I'm glad, way back in the past, he was there. His journey took us through a lot, and this story showed me how fortunate we are to see his life, how he became our symbol of hope, our light in the darkness, our hero. So thank you, Goku, till the day we meet again. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe and like. It will help me out a lot, and it really does help. And like. And if you didn't, well, dislike. I'm fine with that also. I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. I will see you, hopefully, on the next one. Bye bye.